Hey everybody, it is Saturday, December 14th. That means the HST tax break thing is happening for a bunch of items. So that is kind of inspiring me to go out and do some shopping. And started off at Value Village, just because this Value Village is near where I like to park my bike when I go to Yonge and Dundas. And it hasn't been that long since I was here last, so, not too surprising. I didn't really find much, but I did kind of like this chicken soup mug. There was a picture on the back that I didn't like though, so I didn't buy that. Got a neat treasure chest. I've been thinking of getting a treasure chest so I can bury it and then go on a treasure hunt with Hero and River one day. But I'll look for a cheaper treasure chest. This Legend of Zelda shield, it's just thin plastic, but just neat to see. I don't know. And I came out, looked at my bike. Everything's looking good over there. So walking over to Yonge Street, there's a new store, the Skull Store Oddity Shop and Prehistoria Museum. This kind of reminds me of a place that was on Girard, like in Cabbagetown, they closed down. And I wonder if they're the same people, maybe. Maybe they just moved to Yonge and Dundas. Which, I think it's a good spot for this kind of thing. But I didn't actually go in there, I just thought it was neat. Instead, I'm going to Okayo, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Oyo Spree. This is kind of reminds me of the Taito arcades, at least the bottom floor, where it's all just claw games and gotchas. It's a little bit different though, because in the claw games, it's all plushies, and you can trade the plushies for 2 tokens, and then you can, I guess it's tickets, so you can trade those tickets for better prizes. So, I don't know, it's kind of like a Western arcade like that, where you're getting the tickets, or you could just keep the plushies if you want. But next door was an H-Mart, and I got some of these fun snacks. This is the first thing that I bought that didn't have the HST that it normally would have, since it's a unhealthy snack food kind of thing. But just looking down the street again. My bike is still okay. I don't really trust this area that much. The bike is triple locked up though, so it shouldn't be too bad. And in Sankofa Square, there's like a whole thing going on. That's Yonge and Dundas. They're trying to rename it. I don't know if that's gonna stick, but yeah, lots of sponsored stuff. A Chevrolet Ferris wheel. It's kind of cool. I don't know if it costs stuff to ride. I assume it does, but a big advertisement on it. I didn't really care either way. I just left, and I'm checking out Muji. The ground floor is mostly clothing, which I'm not interested in right now. I like the upstairs. I've got like houseware stuff, and it's a neat style. A lot of stuff from Japan. Pretty sure it is a Japanese store. This red rice bowl, $40. Or sorry, $30. But it, I don't know. I don't know if it's that special. I mean, I do like that little water bottle, but $20. I think I'm alright to just keep using my current water bottles. And they're Robo Barista. It was like saying things, and I don't know, it's just neat. They had a whole stationery section too that was very busy. And I left through the atrium exit. The atrium is just another like little shopping mall area to the northwest of Yonge and Dundas that is kind of deserted. Like, there's still businesses in here, and there are a few people walking around. I remember this used to be a video game store. But, yeah. I don't know, like, maybe it was just like the pandemic kind of thing. Pandemic happened, people kind of stopped going out to this kind of place. And the Greyhound shutting down. The atrium's not doing that good. Like, there's hundreds of people outside and barely anyone in here. There used to be a McDonald's down there, so if you wanted McDonald's while you're at the Greyhound station, I feel like you'd find your way here and you'd at least know about the atrium, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah. So I walked by my bike, and then I decided I would go into the Eaton Center and check it out. I forget what the name of the store was that was here. I guess the Bay used to be here, but then it got replaced by an overpriced clothing store that, of course, nobody bought clothes from, so they're gone. And that's kind of annoying, because I used to be able to walk to the other end through the whole store, but I guess now you gotta go down a layer and walk through here. And yeah, going into the Eaton Center was kind of a mistake. I don't really give a shit about any of the stores in here. It's mostly just like clothing brands, and I don't care about that. I guess I did kind of want to see the tree. It's been a while. But again, it is just, I don't know, a bunch of LEDs on some plastic. At least I'm pretty sure it's not a real tree. That'd be crazy, because it is huge. And the toy store that I thought was down here doesn't exist anymore. It's just like a gotcha toy store, blind boxes kind of thing. And, yeah, I walked by the Canada Goose store, and there's a line to go into the Canada Goose. Not that it's that busy in there, but I don't know. I guess people are willing to line up for it. Yeah. Here's a wider shot of the tree. Big tree. Yeah. I kind of thought that I was on the ground floor, but I guess I'm one level up. And yeah. Looked at the Indigo. I thought about going in there, but it was really busy and I didn't actually have anything in mind. I figured maybe if I really want to, I can come back in the weekdays and check stuff out, but not really much of a rush. I've mostly got gifts for people. And yeah, I did stop into the Best Buy. I was like, oh man, what if I become an ultra-wide monitor guy? Maybe one day. Maybe. You know, when they had all those curved monitors, I thought they were stupid. But it makes sense on an ultra-wide monitor, since it's ultra-wide. But yeah. Anyways, riding home. Nobody messed with my bike, so that was nice. Halfway home, I was like, oh, I should stop into Chinatown and get some cans of fried dates for my dad, since I'm going to see him tomorrow. And yeah, they ended the no parking on Dundas pilot project that they had going on here, so people parked back to one lane each way. Seems kind of dumb. Just reading online, people seem to like it when it was no parking along here, which makes sense. It does get pretty backed up sometimes, but whatever. I got that fish, and then riding home up Palmerston, and check it out, guys. This is the bike lane that was blocked, and I was complaining about it on X. Somebody's moved it all into a parking spot or two, so now people can bike south without having to play chicken into oncoming traffic. That's nice. And yeah, that's more or less it for the day, guys. Kinda just went home, ate some food, played some video games, and chilled out. Classic end of my day.